send WhatsApp message on Gravity form submission automatically. So whenever a new form submission is received in your Gravity forms, I will show you how you can automatically send a WhatsApp message to the same form submitter. So if you also want to learn how to automatically reply to the form submitter on WhatsApp, then come with me and I will show you everything step by step. So this is my Gravity forms where I have created a basic user registration form, and whenever any user submit this form, you will see how they will receive a message on their WhatsApp number automatically. And to automate this whole process, we will have to build a connection in Gravity form and in the application of sending the WhatsApp messages. Okay, so in this video I am going to use Interakt application for sending the WhatsApp messages because it has the access of official API of WhatsApp. Okay, and for connecting these two applications, I will use the software called as Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software, and I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so you can notice I am already logged in. But you can create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test these kind of amazing automation. Now once you will log in and reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, click on this blue button that is create workflow, and then provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. I have directly pasted the name as send WhatsApp message on Gravity form submission. Now simply click on create, and after that you will find 2 boxes. So these boxes are called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So whenever something happen in the first application, then automatically do this in the next application. Okay, so this is how you need to select the applications in this trigger and the action window in which you are building an automation. Okay, so according to our use case, we want that whenever any new form submission is received in this Gravity forms application, then automatically send a WhatsApp message via Interakt application. Okay, so I have selected both the application in this trigger and the action window. Okay, and now the idea here is, firstly I'll connect Gravity forms with Pabbly Connect and will capture the form submission data here. Then I'll connect Pabbly Connect with Interakt and will send that data to different application or to Interakt application. Okay, so this is how this automation is going to take place. Okay, so let us first connect Gravity form with the Pabbly Connect. So I have already selected the trigger event, that is new response, because I want to perform the same. Whenever a new response is received in Gravity form, this automation should trigger, or we can say the responses should be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, for that we will have to build a connection, which we are going to build with the help of this webhook URL. Okay, so I would like to suggest you to kindly read this instruction and then copy this webhook URL, go back to your Gravity form, and here firstly you will have to edit your form. Okay, because I want to capture the responses of this user registration form, so that is why I have edited this specific form only. And in the last you will find the option of webhooks. Okay, and here exactly we will have to firstly add a new webhook, and then we will paste the same webhook URL which we have actually got from Pabbly Connect. Okay, so you will have to paste that URL in this request field. Okay, now it is asking for the name. Okay, so how about I provide the name something like connection with Pabbly Connect. Okay, asking for the request method, request format, well you will have to keep the settings as it is. Now I'll be clicking on the save settings button, and this is how the webhook will be added here successfully, and that means the connection in Gravity form and Pabbly Connect is also done. Okay, now here you can notice it is waiting for the webhook response. Okay, so it is saying log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do a test submission or record, so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Okay, so basically it is asking to do a test submission or record, and here the test submission means creation of a new response in our Gravity forms. Okay, so I am going to do the same. Firstly I will make a dummy submission via this form, and you will see how the same dummy submission will be received via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so in the first name I will add the value something like demo, last name as user, and in the email address I will add the details something like demo user321@pabbly.com. okay, pabblytudes.com, and again I am telling you this is just our dummy email address. Okay, how about I directly copy and paste it, asking for the username. So I will keep the username something like this. Asking for the password, let me paste the same thing here. Okay, now I'll click on this submit button, and as soon as the submission is made, you will see the magic that the same form submission data will be received as a response. Let me show you the details one by one. Here we have the password, here we have the email address, here we also have other details like the last name, first name, and the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Pabbly Connect and our Gravity form is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards what will happen, every time someone will submit your user registration form, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect instantly, because this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. Okay, so in this way first step of our automation is done. Okay, and in this way you can capture the form responses. Currently I have captured only the basic details. Okay, but here we have a very interesting twist. We are about to send the WhatsApp messages, but I have actually forgot to add the phone number field in my message. Okay, so give me a second, let me first add a phone number field in my form, and firstly basically I will again submit this form with the phone number, and then I'll show you how to send the WhatsApp messages on that WhatsApp number. So here you can notice I have added this phone number field in my form. Now firstly I'll click on this recapture webhook response button, and then once again I will submit this form. Okay, so give me a second. So once again I have added the same details like the first name as demo, the last name as user, email address as demoUser321@pabblytudes.com, and currently I have added a dummy phone number. But don't worry, I will replace this number with my genuine WhatsApp number when I am about to send the actual number. Okay, I think by mistaken I have also added this extra field, but this is not required, so I am going to leave this particular field blank. Now I am submitting this form, and you will notice that once again the responses, basically the form responses will be received. Okay, so here we have the phone number field, here once again we have the email address, the username, and other details. Okay, so in this way you can connect a Gravity form with the Pabbly Connect and capture the responses here. And kindly do not forget to add the phone number field in your form just like I did. Okay, I'm really sorry for that. Okay, so in this way the first step of our automation is done. Now moving further, I am going to send the WhatsApp messages with Interakt application. So firstly I will select the action event as send WhatsApp message template. Okay, send WhatsApp template message. Okay, and just like we have connected Gravity forms and Pabbly Connect, now I'll be connecting Interakt with the Pabbly Connect, for which it is asking for the secret key. Okay, so you can visit this documentation, this hyperlink, and if you are already logged in your Interakt application, it will redirect you to that specific place. Okay, so here we have that secret key. Let me copy the same, closing it, coming back to Pabbly Connect dashboard, I have pasted the same, and this is how Interakt will be connected with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, now it is asking for the country code, the phone number, and the full phone number. Okay, so now why it is asking for the phone number at two different places? Okay, so here it is clearly written it is mandatory to give a value for either full phone number or for both phone number and the country code. Okay, so it completely depends on what kind of phone number you have. Okay, so whether you have a phone number only or you have a phone number along with the country code. Okay, so currently I have the full phone number along with the country code, so that is why I'm going to provide the phone number in this particular field. But let's say you only have the phone number, you do not have the country code, in that case you can provide the phone number here, and then separately individually you can provide the country code. Okay, and the interesting thing here is I am not going to manually copy the above details and paste here. I am going to map the above data. Okay, and mapping is very simple. When you will click on this field, you will find the same step data here in the drop down. So here I will be adding this phone number, and again I am telling you that currently I am adding this dummy number, but I will replace this dummy number with my genuine WhatsApp number so that I can show you how form submitters will receive the message, okay, asking for the template code name. So before we provide this template code, firstly I'll have to explain you what is this template all about, okay. So this is the dashboard of Interakt application where I have already created an account. You can also create your account for free, and once the account setup is done, then you will have to create a WhatsApp template for sending the WhatsApp messages. So yes, whenever you are sending the WhatsApp messages using the official API of WhatsApp, you will always have to firstly create a template, get it approved via Facebook, and then only if that template is approved, then only you will be able to initiate the conversation with your customer and client using that template, okay. So this is my template library. Basically these are the predefined templates, and in the active section you can find the templates which I have created, basically me and my team has created, okay. There are around 803 templates created, okay. And here if you will open the status option, it will give you three things, that is approved, pending and rejected, okay. So whatever the templates marked with green color are actually the approved one, the templates marked with the red color are actually the rejected one, and the templates marked with the yellow or you can say orange color are actually the pending one, okay. So firstly I'll show you my template. So the name of my template was new lead, okay. So let me search for the same, and I have already taken the approval of this particular template, and here you can notice it is already approved, okay. Now you must be thinking how to create a new template, okay. So you'll have to click on this green button, that is plus create new. Firstly you will have to provide a random name to your template, then you will have to select a category, then you will have to select the language, okay, and after that you can choose a header which is optional, okay. So from this particular section you can preview the message whatever you are going to create here, okay. And just in case if you want to attach any text, an image, a video or a document along with your message, you can select the same, okay. Currently I'll go with none, and this is the section from where you can compose your message, okay. And do you know the same template will be used for sending the messages to all the form submitter, okay. So how it is possible? So basically whatever the values we want to keep on changing automatically, like the name of the form submitter, we will add those values in the form of variable from this particular button, okay. So that is why this WhatsApp template message is an amazing thing, okay. And from here exactly you can compose your message, you can add as many as variables as you want, and whatever the details you will add here, these details will be replaced automatically, and from here you can also do the formatting, okay. Well, again footer is also optional, the buttons are also optional, okay, and it is your choice if you want to include any. And here I would like to tell you that once your template is ready, before you submit it for the approval from this particular button, you will also have to add some samples, okay. So samples just a sample content, it is just a dummy content, okay. So basically we are going to define the system that what values will come in place of these variable. You will have to add a sample content, okay. So because I have added a single variable only, okay, so I have defined the value, and in this way you can create your message template and submit it for the approval. You can also visit this particular documentation, that is best practices for creating WhatsApp message template, okay. Now I will again go back, and here you can notice this new lead. This is the template I have created for sending the messages to the form submitter, okay. So this is the message which our form submitter will be received, okay. Hello, thank you for reaching out to us. Well, I'm really sorry, this is not that template which we were about to use for sending the thank you messages to our new registers, okay, new registrations. Let me once again search for my template which was something like registration, okay. So this is our template, dear, and here I want the name of the customer. Your registration with email ID this has been successfully received by us. We will contact you soon for further details regards, okay. So this is my template, and from the URL of the template I can actually get the template code which will required here in Pabbly Connect. Okay, so I have pasted the same, asking for the language code. So here you can notice I have selected this English UK language. Okay, so you can visit this particular documentation in order to know that what will be the code for English UK. Okay, so how about I directly search for the same, that is English UK, and here we have a code as this for English UK. Okay, I have copied the same, let me paste the same, asking for the header value. Remember, we have not included any header along with our template. Okay, I'm sorry for that, we have included a text along with the header. Okay, so I am going to copy the same and let me paste the same here, and from here exactly we are going to provide the values to our variable. Okay, this is the most interesting part. Okay, so you can notice currently we only have 2 variables. Okay, so you can add as many as variables as you want. My objective was just to show you how things can be created with the help of automation. Okay, so I'm taking the example with the 2 variables only. Okay, so coming back here, let me provide the name. Okay, so in place of first variable, the name of form submitter will appear. Okay, so instead of providing any name manually, again I am going to map this data. Okay, so where is the name of the person, I'll have to check. Okay, so this is the first name. Now I'll give a space, let me also search for the last name. Okay, so I have provided the value to my first variable. After that I will add a comma, and after this comma I can provide the value to the second variable. Basically separated by a comma you can provide the values, and here I have the second variable as the email ID of the form submitter, which again I can map from this drop down only. Okay, and let me tell you, whatever the details we are mapping here, these details will be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time. Okay, but whatever the details we will provide here manually, those details will remain same, will be static. Okay, so in this way our automation will take place, and that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation. Okay, I'll have to also check whether any buttons and footer are added here. No, there is no button and footer available. Okay, so how about I click on this button, save and send test request, and now I am really expecting the message to be sent. Okay, I'm really sorry, I actually forgot to replace this dummy number with my genuine number. Okay, so firstly I will add the code and then I will add my number manually. Okay, so give me a second. So I have provided my number, clicking on this button, save and send test request, and this time I'm really expecting the message to be sent, and firstly a response will be received. So here you can notice the response is already received. Now I'll go back to my WhatsApp web and check whether that new message is arrived or not. Basically that welcome message is received on my WhatsApp number or not. Okay, so fingers crossed. And here you can notice one new message is received on my WhatsApp number, and this is the same message: welcome customer, dear demo user, your registration with email address this has been successfully received by us. We will contact you soon for further details. Okay, so in this way you can automate the process of sending the WhatsApp messages automatically to your form submitters with the help of Pabbly Connect. Yes, you just need to create this workflow inside Pabbly Connect once. After that you can sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. Okay, and in this way the details will be replaced automatically with every new form submission. Okay, so just in case if you want to access this 2-step workflow inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my workflow into the description box. So you just need to click on that link and then sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access the same workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.